Hello again everyone, my name is Arios, and welcome back to Underhero. Now, it's been a long time, or it's been a while since I've played this, but I wanted to come back and revisit it, but then a bunch of big games came up that I wanted to play, and I've been keeping track of the updates and the patches and stuff like that with the game, and still, this game is a really cool concept to have one of especially a minion, a nobody minion, suddenly become the hero. Now, I don't know how much they've done in terms of mechanics, like if they've actually changed. I know there's they've done some graphical changes and some control changes in levels that aren't available yet, but not necessarily ones that are available outside of this alpha. So I don't really know what's all changed. I still kind of think that, well, I mean, hang on, let me give you a recap here. If you remember, the whole premise of the game is the hero, pretty much level 99, came in to take on the final boss, which in this case, you are a minion, and he is your boss. So you're supposed to essentially be cannon fodder and just get slaughtered by him, and then the guy was supposed to fight the final boss. But your character accidentally manages to kill the hero, which it's something that I kind of understand in terms of like RPG style. If you are attacked outside of combat, combat rules don't apply. So like the HP means nothing at that point. So he got crushed and it was an insta-kill, which is also probably one of the reasons why Eris dies in Final Fantasy VII. Eris, why? But he dies, and then this guy goes up and he tells the boss that the hero's dead, or that the hero never showed up or something. I don't remember exactly 100%. But anyway, the combat is a turn-based interactive combat. It's got a stamina system. Sometimes your attacks say groovy. That's what happens when you hit an enemy with the beat of the music, resulting in a small attack bonus. What, really? It's a little hard though, so don't get discouraged if you miss a few beats. It's not really mandatory. I hear there's a way to figure out the beat of the music somewhere in the battle menu. Where could that be? Oh, that's cool. That's a cool mechanic. No, I didn't want to talk to you again. So the whole premise of the game is you are fighting your fellow co-workers, essentially. And you have a choice to... Well, I mean, I say you have a choice, but you really don't. You can either fight and earn experience and be the next hero, or attack. That's actually kind of cool. Or you can be a coward and run away from them, which is kind of a cool mechanic, but in my opinion, it's kind of not a strange mechanic. That's not the word I'm looking for. But, so you have the ability to bribe and run. So, from what I understand from the developers, bribing is just supposed to be, you know, getting out of a tough situation. But to me, these are your coworkers. These are also people who are being mistreated just as much as you are, or were in this case, because now you're the hero, essentially. And the boss also doesn't know that you've taken the role of a temporary hero either. You have the mythical sword, and that's what essentially makes the hero. Okay, I've already dealt with you. But the fact that you kill your own allies for someone who's been in their shoes, I think the option to bribe them, it shouldn't necessarily be to flee, but it should be to just kind of, hey, you never saw me. I'm here on my own mission kind of thing, and then they're not against you, but they're not with you. And then like as you start progressing in the game, some of them start realizing what you're doing, and then as they start realizing what your goal is and what you're doing, then maybe some of them certain monsters start to let you pass more frequently. So like these cobra snake guys. Oh, what is this? Hey, another potion. The cobra snake lizard dudes. You've bribed enough of them. They understand your goals, so now you no longer have to fight them, or some of their iterations don't fight you, or they give up on their own, or something like that. I don't know. This is just the alpha build for the game, or a demo build. I don't know which layer of demo it is. Oh shoot, it's an encounter. Oh, I think now is a good time to teach you about defense. Bleed. Ah, bright lights. This is your shield, useful for blocking and parrying enemy attacks. It takes 1 stamina point of use. Let's start by blocking an attack. To block an attack, simply raise your shield by holding down the R button. Ready? Go! Okay. Okay, good. Bear in mind that your shield is not indestructible, so every time you block it, it will deteriorate. Take too many hits and it will break. You can fix your shield with magic anvils, plus you can check your shield's health in the item menu. There's a better way to use your shield without breaking it. It's called parrying. It consists of raising your shield right before an enemy hits you, and boom. Now your enemy is stunned and vulnerable to attacks, plus you regain a little stamina too. Let's try it out. Go. That's actually kind of cool. So satisfying. This is the best strategy against your enemies. Try to memorize their attacks so you can counter them like a pro. Unlike blocking, parrying doesn't damage your shield, so be careful when attempting this. Last but not least, you can also use parry to send back enemy projectile attacks from your enemy. Oh, enough chit-chat. Use your shield to defeat this monster. Okay? Yeah! Oh, that is awesomely satisfying. Oh god, I'm exhausted. Ah! That is actually really satisfying. The fact that there's so many different ways to fight this, even though it's semi-turn-based. Oh, get parried. Although it seems like dodging gives you more stamina back than parrying. Oh god. Ouch, I didn't have the energy. Shoot. Ah! There we go. So like I said about like the enemies and stuff, because you can talk to them too, which I think really you just talk to them to kind of get an idea of their battle mechanics. So kind of like using like a sense or one of those spells in another RPG that lets you see their stats and their strengths and their weaknesses and whatnot. You found an apartment key. Oh yeah, that's right. So back at the headquarters, there's a bunch of different apartments and stuff that were all locked. So I guess I'll be able to unlock one and either meet a monster or maybe unlock something. Because the thing is that all these monsters still have like relationships. Well, I mean, I assume relationships or families or something. Like, because they seem to talk about each other like, oh, blah, 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 was guarding the gate not long ago. I hope he's doing okay. And then you know that they died and all that kind of stuff. So I hope that, like, you just don't become a typical hero. Just a typical monsters die because they're monsters kind of thing. Which I know that's very reminiscent of Undertale in a lot of ways, considering that the monsters have personalities and stuff. But in that game, the evil entity turned out to not be evil. In this game, the fact that this guy, the main boss, straight murders one of your coworkers with no remorse, I'm pretty sure he is straight evil. Or I assume. I mean, this is still a demo, so it may turn out that maybe the sword and him were in a relationship at one point, and he actually just wanted to try and win her back or something. I don't know. I mean, this game has a long way to go. Oh shoot, before it's fully implemented. But I really like it. Like, everything is very smooth with this game. I know there was another path down there I didn't go either. Oh, okay, so this is the wrong way to go. Alright, hi friend, how are you doing? How are you doing? I can't wait for Lord Stitches to beat the hero and conquer the world, so I don't have to guard this stupid chest. They don't even tell me what's inside. The suspense is killing me. Okay, you know what? You're just here doing your job. Yeah. Okay, duck. Here, friend. Yay! Oh my gosh, that's a lot of money. Come back here. I also wonder if you gave me so much money, I don't even care about the stupid chest anymore. See? That's what I mean. Like, they're minions. They have their own griefs that, you know, they're underpaid and overworked and all that other kind of stuff. So I would like to see that. Like, again, like I said, I know it's very reminiscent of Undertale, but I think the mechanic is completely different, because in Undertale you're neither the hero or the villain. How you play through the game is how the character is built. In this game, you're technically a villain to start with, and then you're supposed to be a hero. But the sword is trying to kind of make you into a hero. I don't want to fight you. So I don't know. I'm just talking out about suggestions more than anything. And I know the developers are working hard on the game, so I'm not trying to make it harder for them. I'm assuming that that's insta-death down there by no, my coins, by the skulls of my face, which I assume is supposed to be a hint. Oh, hey, you're a different one. Hello, friend. I haven't fought you yet. You should always be aware of your health bar. If that number reaches 0, well, game over. Well, yeah, that's kind of a given in most games, though. Attack. Oh, I can't pay this guy. Oh, and he's different, too. Oh, God. Okay, I gotta be careful. This guy is much harder than his friends. Ah! He only blinks once. Yeah, okay, so that's still the same. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. Okay, I hit it on B. Ah! Gotta be careful. Ah! Missed. Ah! I jumped into it like an idiot. Ah! There we go. Hey, a potion! Oh! Hey, I leveled up! Yay! Oh, this is adorable. Yay! Because that's the thing. That's something that a minion usually wouldn't understand the feeling of, is gaining levels and stuff. Because, you know, they're usually killed or used as fodder or something, unless they're a boss. Okay, I'm guessing this is the boss key? Yeah, shiny key. Okay, so where is this gonna lead me out? Boo, 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 boo. Aww. This game is so awesome. Like, I really like the premise thus far, and I really cannot wait to see what the full story of this game is. Go, go. Do, 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 do. Okay, let's open this door. Click. Uh-oh. Oh, that was dramatic. Oh. I hope they kind of make fun of the fact that the keys for the boss chambers are actually easily to be found. And so, after many hardships and adventures in the full game... Oh, you suck! The magical hilt Elizabeth and the little masked kid climb to the top of the Moth Queen's tree until they finally reach the end. Oh, wait, is it just gonna... Oh, they haven't built the dungeon yet, okay. Okay, that was weird, but it was kind of cool. Oh, wait. There we go. It said something about the combat menu. Oh, well, whatever. So this is the first boss. A masked child is in my royal chamber. What is the meaning of this? State your business immediately. We are here to kick your royal butt. Excuse me? How dare... Wait, is that you, Elizabeth? Oh, and is that your hero? An insignificant masked kid? Oh, not as insignificant as that baby crown. Silence! What happened to the real hero? The real hero is standing right here. And are you afraid, Your Majesty? Hmm? This must mean the hero has perished. Oh, I grow tired of this conversation. If you wish to die so desperately, I will gladly oblige. Prepare to be broken, Elizabeth, you naive tool. Here she comes. Don't forget what I taught you, kid. Okay, this will be interesting. So how do I actually fight a boss? Oh god. This is actually really cool music. So do I need to run into you? Nope, not an encounter. Well, I can't dodge or anything. So I'm assuming I'm just dodging until something happens. Ah! Nope, nothing there. Oh wait, I took 4 damage. Ouch. Your sonic wave thingy hurt me. Oh, I see a shadow. Dodge. Oh, whenever she gets exhausted, I see. This is actually kind of a cool take on a boss because it's not just, it's a turn-based, it's the original combat style, but, oh shoot, that hurt. I am also just running around and it turned into a platformer slash bullet hell slash, oh shoot, get off me. Oh crap, where'd you go? This is actually kind of cool. Oh, okay. And why are you telegraphing your attacks? Oh crap. You shouldn't telegraph your attacks, Your Majesty. Oh, you're super high now. This is kind of fun. Even though all I'm really doing is dodging, I'm assuming I'm supposed to be doing something if she's gonna keep flying back and forth like this. Oh, maybe not. Okay, we're gonna fly straight up. Oh, and there we go. All right, encounter. Okay, so hitting on beat does more damage. Okay, so that explains. I guess oh, that's a bubble. I guess hitting on beat is the smarter thing to do if I want to take her bars down faster. Oh crap! Wait, why were you all the way? What happened? What? Is that how you're gonna end the demo? Hi! This is the end of the road for you. Heh. I hope you had fun. I sure did. Thank you for playing. I hope we see each other soon. Aww. Man, come on. I at least wanted to fight my first boss all the way through, but that is cool. That is like a huge change on like a typical boss fight. It's not just platform, trigger something, hit them. You actually still get your turn-based combat. But I wonder if later bosses who kind of exhaust themselves and become vulnerable actually will attack back in their vulnerable state, because it seems kind of pointless to still have your shield and your ability to jump, excuse me, in a boss fight if nothing changes. And I can't wait to see if they add skills and everything like that into the game. But I'm excited about this. Like, this is so cool. This will be so much fun to play the full game of this. It's got so many reminiscences. It's got so many feelings of so many different combinations of games, and I like it. And I love the narrative. I love the story. The story so far is definitely one of my favorite parts. Besides like the character development and the art and stuff like that. Like, I love the story so far because it seems so, it's so out of the ordinary from the normal. Like, it doesn't seem like you're an extravagant, overpowered, you know, hero who gains or who's got confidence. You're pretty much just a minion trying to make it by, or trying not to die. Which it's weird that the hero would even listen to the sword to begin with. If he just turned in the sword, I mean, he would be the hero to Stitches, and then the world would get taken over. Unless there's more to these kids than they let on, which that would be also interesting as well, to find out that that there's more to where these minions come from, or monsters, or whatever you want to call them. But anyway, this game is still in development, so it's got quite a ways to go. But I'll leave a link in the description below if you'd like to help support the developers. But anyway, if you like this video, make sure to hit the subscribe button. But if you have any suggestions on games you'd like for me to play, leave a comment down below, because we might play that game next time. See ya!